everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. Hang on, sorry. Sorry about that. This is the live watch along for West Brom away for West Ham United, the penultimate game of the season, game 37. The season is over in just 4 days' time, guys. 4 days' time, the season is over. Thank Christ for that. For one reason or another. Do you know what I mean? It's been an absolutely mental season once again. But as always, guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here. Where are we? Here, even. Along with Admiral and Umbro, Claret and Blue, track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly through to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity within the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area that are reliant on food banks. So grab yourself a really nice retro shirt, guys, and you'll be going to help those that in the local area that are really struggling. So as always, guys, let's start off by saying hello to everybody that's in the chat. A few more people. Let's have a look. Paul says, good evening, JP. Turn the volume up a bit, mate. How's that? Was that any better? Or you just getting a bit mutton in your old age, mate, because it's coming up quite loud from this point from this side. Tony says, John, is it right that Fabianski was injured in the warm-up? No idea, Tony. No idea whatsoever, because I stopped the watch along and set everything up, so I've literally no idea. I'm looking on the Twitter now, and X has said apparently Fabianski may have picked up an injury. So in the warm-up, so that's not committal. We'll find out in a couple of minutes, because obviously we've got a few minutes to go yet before the game kicks off. And TSC, you silly sod, you silly bugger, you silly bugger, you. Honestly, come on, guys. This again is why I tell people, listen to watch my previews, because I give you details, I give you kickoff information. I tell you when the games are about to kick off. You know, I give you all that information. So you've got no reason. TSC, you've got absolutely no. And TSC, mate, I think you even commented on my preview. I gave you the details. So. But yeah, Tony says, Moyes' crafty tactics. Very possibly. Paul Hampton says, yep, just confirmed. Frabs crocked. Sniper from Daniel Levy. Do you know what? I don't care. Villa beat Spurs on potentially Harry Kane's last ever game at the. It's not. I don't think it is. But potentially his last ever game. Let's have a look to see what the BBC to see what official sources are saying. Because it. But we'll have to wait and see. Because we'll have to. When the team sheet comes up live, because obviously, as I say, because I was doing the weekly live chat before this, so I haven't had time to do the usual prep I haven't had time of prepping, doing the usual graphics for the team sheets or anything else like that. So, but I did grab myself a beer, so hope you guys are all right. Brain, hello mate, welcome back again. Yep, Spurs were dreadful. Excuse me, guys. Let me just turn the light up just a smidge. That should be all right. That should be much better. Yeah, that's better. Oh no, it's a little bit overcooked now. Sorry for getting my armpit. It's a good thing you can't smell it. But yeah, naughty TSC for not paying attention and what you were told. Randolph's in goal now. Randolph's in goal. So yeah. So the graphic, the the team sheet is for. We'll start off with West Brom because always start off with the home side. Johnstone in goal, which is totally understandable. Furlong, Ajayi, Bartley, Townsend as the back four. Phillips, Gallagher, Yokushulu and Maitland-Niles out on the left-hand side, with Pereira sitting behind Robson Carnu. On the bench for West Brom is Robinson, Diangana, Diagne, Peltier, Button, O'Shea, Grant, Gardner, Hickman and King. So very strong side. Excuse me, it's a very strong side from West Brom. We've gone with Randolph, Soufal, Ogbonna. Soufal, Dawson, Ogbonna, Creswell, Soucek and Rice, Benrahma, Lingard, Fornals and Antonio. So the BBC is saying a 4-2-3-1. I'm not convinced that's the case. I'm not convinced that's the case in any shape or form. I don't think it is. If we get all 3 points tonight, we leapfrog Spurs into 6th. Didn't think we'll have to say that. Brains give us an update on the Spurs game. Not that much of us care. Spurs scored a great goal, but unfortunately in the wrong net. Reguilon's own goal was class though. It always happens, mate. Always happens. So, guys, with the team sheets now, with Randolph in goal, give me your score predictions. What do you reckon's going to happen? What do you think? I'm thinking 2-1. A very, very close 2-1 West Ham. I really, really do. John, hello, mate. Nice to see you. Hope you're keeping all right. But as I say, with that team sheet, I'm thinking a very, very close 2-1. Hopefully, Randolph will be able to do something for us. But with the substitutes are Trott, Odebeku, Johnson, Fredericks, Diop, Bowen, Yarmolenko, Noble, and Balbuena. So it could be very, very interesting game. So as always, guys, give us your predictions. Tony says at least Moyes can change it. John, depends on how the game goes. Absolutely. I kind of think I reckon it might have originally been a back three, but I think now with Fabianski picking up whatever strain injury he's had, I think now we're looking at a flat back four. I really, really do. Brain says 1-0 West Ham. Jonathan Newbury says 4-0 to West Ham. I can't say it myself, mate, but we're literally seeing the team sheets now. So we will find out momentarily, of course. So yeah, Johnson in goal. The back four, as I said, yep. Furlong, Ajayi, Bartley, and Townsend. So yeah, it's going to be the formation that the BBC said 4-2-1-1. I think maybe a 4-4-2 for West Brom. Tony says 2-1 West Ham. So thinking along the same sort of lines as me. Yeah, so Pereira is sitting behind Robson Carnu, so it is a 4-4-1-1. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit croaky, guys. I've been singing a lot today with the music with the radio. So yeah, we've got the other games here, so we can all keep up to date live with what's going on. So team sheet for West Ham is now up on telly. So Randolph in goal as we predicted. So it's flat back four. Are we going to see a flat back four? Yeah, as I predicted. So yeah. So the team sheet genuinely looked like a 3-5-1-2, as he said in the weekly chat. But no, it is now a 4-2-3-1. So yeah, I don't think that's going to last long, to be honest with you. I think Lingard's going to be playing alongside Antonio very, very quickly. I think that's going to be the change. Richard, welcome, mate. Hope you're keeping alright. He reckons West Brom 3, Hammers 4. Big Gabs, hello, mate. Hope you're keeping alright. But yeah, here we go, guys. And more specifically, another 8 o'clock kick, or gone 8 o'clock kickoff, or an 8 o'clock broadcast. No internet problems. No internet problems whatsoever. I need to adjust the camera just slightly. Need to adjust the camera just a teensy weensy little bit. There you go. That's better. Johnson says, "Well, JP will be drunk tonight." Well, right. John, are you I think you mean will, not well. Will JP be drunk tonight with his giant West Ham glass? It's not that big, mate. It's not that big. I've got big hands on that, but so if you're going to ask a question, ask it in the first person, not the third person. Yeah, ask me directly. JP, are you going to be drunk tonight? Rather than will JP get drunk tonight? So that's like a dodgy Oasis song, doesn't it? Drunk tonight. So the boys are just about to take the knee. And it's nice to see the home fans applauding it as well. The game's now kicked off, so here we go. So yeah, as I say, guys, we got these here as well. So yeah, it's all looking good so far. Nice little defending going on from there. Big Gab says, I reckon it's another one. Another though. I reckon it's another though. What does that mean, mate? Another though one. Though one though one though. Go on, Mikey. Go on, Mikey. Go on, my son. Go on, my. Hey! Straight penalty. Straight penalty. Michael Oliver booking the ref as well, because he's not last man. It's absolutely right. He's not last man, but yeah, there was no need for that whatsoever in any shape or form. So I'm gonna amend the goals in a minute, guys, because let's just do it now. What a run from Antonio! What a fantastic run! Really good back pass. Absolutely terrible back pass, but what a run from Antonio. Spotted the danger and thought, you know what? I'm having some of that. I'm having it. What a run. What a run. So let's have a look. Let's see what's going on. So once the penalty's taken, Paul says, Big Gabs, he reckons Big Gabs is saying it's a tough one. Probably, but as I say, guys, turn your bloody autocorrects off. Stop speaking pikey. So Rice is stepping up. So obviously him and Lingard have had conversations about penalties. Rice showing a bit of leg. He's been talking to Antonio about it. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Come on, Dex. Bottom left. Oh! What? No! Oh! He went bottom left exactly as I was going to call it. But yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Malden, shut up. Mark, welcome, mate. Hope you're alright. And welcome to you, Malden, as well, for that matter. But honestly, you went the right way, just couldn't get it on target. So here we go. Yeah, Gabs, don't worry, mate. Paul had your back. Paul had your back on that one. Just noticed. But yeah, it's a shame. Gilt-edged chance, that. Real gilt-edged chance, but that's what happens. And not the best of clearances from Johnson either, for that matter. But now now Antonio looks to try and clap on the ball. She does, but oh, come on, Soucek, you could have got involved in that. And it's a West Brom free kick for some random reason. Can't really see how, but that's what they're saying. So it's a bit, yes, that's disappointing. That's disappointing. So yeah, West Brom in possession now. Can't really see who's who here at the minute, unfortunately. Can't really make out the numbers. That's what I hate about vertical lines. He screws up the numbers of who's in. But we're starting to nice little interception from Dawson there. Rice on the ball now, running through. Should be passing to Lingard. He doesn't. He passes over to Benrahma instead. He gets the deflection as goes to Lingard. Antonio, nicely into play there. A little bit cocky, but yeah, because you're not. There's space in there, Jess. There's space, but nobody's making a run into the box. So Soucek over to Soufal now. Nice ball, nice attempt from Fornells there, but over hit, unfortunately. Really, that's a real shame. So yeah. Yeah, just seeing the replay of Antonio's run. Oh, but don't worry, guys. We've got a lot of more time on the ball on the clock as it goes at the minute. John's asking, JP, do you think Soufal is a good right back? I think he's one of the best. I genuinely do. I think he's a very, very good player. He's been absolutely immense for us. He really, really has been immense for us. And just double checking. Oh, yeah, he's been absolutely superb, and he's in my team of the season. He genuinely is. Spoiler alert for Young Jake's program coming up soon, but yeah, it's here we go. Maitland-Niles on the attack, then Dawson keeping him out of the box. That's good. Keeping him away from the goal, I should say. Keeping him away from the goal. Yeah, a bit of a shame with that penalty, but I'm sure Lingard's going to wind him up about it afterwards. I really genuinely think he will. It's a real shame though, but one of those things. We've got a lot. We've still got a long time still to go on this game, guys. So don't get too downhearted at the minute. By all means, keep the chat going. Give us your thoughts on how the game's going as it progresses throughout the whole way. Something dodgy with the internet tonight for some random reason. They're not able to stream this properly. Rice, Lingard, Fornals, Soufal. Back to Lingard. Back to Fornals. Trying to pass to himself and doesn't happen. He's doing an Anderson special and it goes out for West Ham throwing. It really, really does. Lingard, but loses the ball. A long ball up. Nicely headed by Ogbon on the halfway line, but nobody there to try and connect it at the minute. Vincent says, "How did we miss?" Welcome, Vincent. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. It's a real shame on it. It's a real shame because he tried to get a bit too cheeky, possibly. I said bottom left before he kicked it, and yeah. I'm not going to lie, I got a bit too trigger happy with the with the scoreboard, but yeah, but it's as I say, we've still got a long way to go, guys. Got at least almost 2 hours still left to go, so there's still a lot of time to be played. 83 minutes, 82 minutes and 3/4 sort of thing at the minute, but we've got a long way to go. Great. Now it starts buffering. See, I told you something was up with it. Typical bloody Now TV. Really is. Always loves to freeze. Always loves to freeze. Just when you don't want it to. So bear with me, guys. It's completely just frozen. Completely just frozen. There we go. That's back up and running now. That's good. Let me just go back into it because the clock's not right. But as I said, always happens at an 8 o'clock kickoff. Always happens. Always happens. It's unreal. So I don't like evening kickoffs, guys, because it's just absolutely pathetic how it works. Now TV are terrible. Sheena, welcome. Hope you're keeping all right. Let's get back on the clock. Can you see anything? Yeah. Let me just pause the clock so you can so it catches up. There you go. 2 seconds, 3 seconds ahead as it was. Vincent says Burnley was so close to score against Liverpool. It's 1-1. The London derby against Palace and Arsenal, in case you guys have noticed there. Because we have this graphic up all the way through the game. And just as I say that, Now TV freezes once again. For God's sake, sort yourselves out, Sky. Sort yourselves out. It's pathetic. Come Ed. Brain says Burnley nearly scored again. That's 2 chances now. Nice to know, mate. Thanks a million. I hate evening kickoffs, guys. It really, it's so pathetic. It really is pathetic. Victoria, welcome back. Haven't seen you for a while. Tony and Mark, please be aware we could potentially get some real bad trolls in today. We really could. Sheena Fabianski is picked up a something in the warm up apparently. Mark says won't video impressive tonight. No idea. Haven't been able to watch it, mate. No idea. He's obviously been working, doing this. From Creswell. Nice ball over the side of it. Hopefully the player will sort itself out in a second, because it's just like watching Spanish television at the minute. It's an impressive scoreline tonight. That's for damn sure from Villa. There we go. They're getting a bit better now. Bit better movement. Yeah, clock's almost back in sync. Creswell, Rice, Sufal, Socek, Lingard, Benrahma, Creswell, back to Benrahma, Rice, Lingard, Socek, over to Sufal. Can he keep it in? Yes, he does. Just ball in, way too high. Creswell was able to get on. No, Benrahma. Oh, that was close. That was close. That was very, very close. Gab says Sky and BT extended their Premier League cover for another few years. Yeah, we tried to talk about it last week, mate. But unfortunately, sound issues haven't. But yeah, really, really good, very good save from Johnston as well. It would have hit the bar by the looks of things anyway. But Brain, welcome. Well, you know they equalised quite a fair bit. Oh, for God's sake, not again. But I really enjoyed Amazon Prime as they had a few games on it. Yeah, they had all the games over on Boxing Day. Very, very good. Very, very good. Guys, let me give me 2 minutes. I'm just gonna reset this box because this unit is fucking useless. So I'll just reset it and see if that'll help. This is what I hate about it, man. I really, really can't stand using these things. They're just absolutely pathetic. I can't reset it. All right, so sorry about this, guys. It's buffering all the time, but as I said, this is what happens with a midweek game. Unfortunately, it always happens. Always happens. There's always issues with an 8+ kickoff. Always is. Just waiting for it to reset itself. Give us a second, guys. Now it's saying it's unavailable. John, what do you mean by Arsenal at? Arsenal at what? Let's try and get this up and running again. Should have gone to Radio Rentals, mate. This is what happens with Now TV. It's the problem. Now TV. Here we go. Right, so we've got some form of football back. It's what happens. You guys know what it's like with the Wi-Fi in this house. Even though I've plugged in straight into the router, the internet on here is terrible. Evening kickoffs are always shit. Always shit, and it's just now it's buffering again. piss poor. Absolutely piss poor. John says Arsenal are drawing. Yes, more Artelier out. No idea who RT is, but if you mean Arteta, then fair enough. There we go, back on it. Dawson giving some instructions by the sounds of what the commentator's just been saying. Mark says, don't worry JP, we'll keep updated. It's West Brom 0, West Ham 5. It's doing it again! Oh! Honestly. Now TV's really got to sort itself out. It really has to sort itself out. It's pathetic, this service. Absolutely piss poor. I'm cancelling it. I'm going back to the dodgy streams after this. It's after Sunday. Victoria, who are you talking to? Because as you can see, I'm a little bit preoccupied at the moment. Hang on, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm back, feeling shit. Honestly, apologise, but I'm really sorry about this, guys. But there's just nothing. When you live in a place where you can't do things properly, this is the worst it's ever been. It really has. There we go. Right. Actually, for some random reason, my clock is now behind. So it looks like they sorted themselves out by the looks of things. So there you go. Yeah, that's a bit better. Here we go. So check kicks it and it goes out for a goal kick. John says John's trying to chat up Victoria, but I'll be alright, Victoria, once this sorts itself out. Mark says, come live here, JP. Rent will be $500 a month. Mate, I'm paying almost that here now, so just not much more than that here now. So pass on that, fella. But thank you. So John, you go and chat her up. You keep you. Right. So there we go. Right. So Dawson with the weirdest clearance I've ever seen. Plus you're cooking. Kieran just swapped in, say hi. Not been too well lately, just like to say thank you for the season. Enjoy just insight and banter. Thanks again. And thank you, Kieran. You know, I hope you feel better soon, mate. I genuinely do. You're a good lad, you're a good supporter of the channel. I know it's a little bit early for you reckon, but have a listen. Keep listening to what we're talking about. The game seems to be balancing out a bit now, just with Fornals over to Creswell. But Creswell completely misses it, but Lingard gets the balance on it. Ball up over to Soufal. Ah, Nice run from Souček. We get a corner and Sofel's livid. Absolutely livid with Antonio by the looks of it. It's absolutely livid. It's like, what are you doing? Move! It's like, come on! I love that. Paul says, get someone on the roof to hold the aerial. We don't get aerials with. I'm streaming it, mate. It's through to say it's Now TV. Pay attention, fella. Pay attention. It's Now TV. All right, so West Ham corner. So come on. Yep, corner taken. Header, but not bad from Ogbonna. What, Dawson? What are you trying to do? Victoria says we need to win. Yeah, Tony says that. Laugh out loud at Dawson. Absolutely, mate. He did that. To be fair, he did that with I think his debut goal while he was at West Brom, if I remember correctly, wasn't it? Did you ever see the Minder episode on that theme? No, Paul, I didn't. I don't remember. Mate, there's been so many programs over the years that have made that joke. Big Gabs has just paid attention. He's probably just looked at the screen for the first time. But yes, it has. The subscribers went up to actually gone up over it now, mate, because somebody else has subscribed tonight. So thank you very, very much for that. Got up to 1812 now. Great piece of music that is. 1812 Overture. Very good, nice piece of music. Mark says he wanted a worldie versus his old club. Absolutely. Gab says Dawson woke up this morning, felt like Ibrahimovic. For now, Dawson, this is poor football. From what I've been able to see, the last 15 minutes, I've been able to watch about quarter of an hour of worth, and this is absolutely dreadful from West Ham. It looks very, very disjointed. Guys, we're coming up to the halfway through the first half now, so absolutely, Mark, absolutely, 1895 is the target, definitely, or 1900 technically when West Ham actually came into fruition, which is why I've been trying to get there all season. And not a bad strike from Pereira then, not a bad strike whatsoever. So as it stands at the moment, guys, we are currently 6th, which I'll take. I'll be very, very happy with that. Victoria, who is Nunn? It said get Nunn on Brown. Who are Brown? Who are not? Not really sure what you're having a conversation about there. Maybe just talking to yourself, trying to get some attention. This is not the channel for it, by the way. Really isn't. So Townsend passing it back to Johnston. That looks the things. Long ball from Johnstone. Creswell mounts on. Lingard. That's right, Ben Rama. And it goes out for that's our West Ham. That's our throw in. Thank you. Thank you. Rick says, hi guys, sorry I'm late. I've just got home from a 4th official of football match. Yep, you missed the weekly live chat, mate, where we talked about Lee Mason retiring. Ogbonna gets the ball, passes it through nicely to Lingard. This cameraman needs to wake up. Come on, focus on the game. Lingard tries to roll it into the box, but doesn't really happen. And now Rice has it on the halfway line. Lingard again, looking for options, and can't complete the pass once again. Rick says it is a good thing that Liam Mason's retired. Yep, go and watch the conversation we had about it, mate. West Brom are absolutely all over us as it stands at the minute, and have been for the majority of the game, unfortunately. But as I say, we're halfway through now. We're halfway through now. So give us your thoughts on this first half. Ah, John, you can bloody talk. I don't think she met him. I think you mean she meant Noble and Bowen. Lingard, and again, incompleted pass. Second ball, West Ham. Come on, this is basic stuff. It's great movement from West Brom. Don't get me wrong. Very, very good movement from West Brom. But come on. Just as we're seeing the replay, so Noble passes it over to Lingard. He tries to get it to Fornals, but can't do it. To be honest, Gab says, to be honest, would love to see Nobes. He's had some solid games when he played lately. He has, mate. He has. And we could do with his movement out there at the minute. Mark says the game is very open. It's end to end, but it's end to end because they're sitting back a little bit and we're sitting back a little bit. That's why, to a degree. Oh, that was very, very good defending from Ogbonna there. Bloody hell. I think Robson Kanu cleared it himself, but Christ. Kieran says that's 3 passes in a row Lingard has given away. Absolutely. And it's so good to hear to see football supporters back. I noticed it yesterday as well. Very, very nice to see players back. You know, people watching the game. Very, very good. Absolutely love it. Really, really fantastic to see. So this is the amount of figures, guys. The 18 people. We should have had the ball in. Oh Christ! Pereira, I called it. I said he's a player that we need to keep an eye out for. Gordon says, JP, do you think we can build on this season's success under GSB, or will we go back to be a mid-table club? Neither, to be honest with you, mate. Neither. If I'm honest, I don't think. Yeah, it's a great corner. To be fair, it is a great corner. What do you mean, no one on the post? Soucek's jumping for it. Not Spack on the post. I agree with you there on that side of it, Mark. Hang on, come on, camera, sort yourself out. There you go. But yeah, no one near enough the post. But Soucek tried it, and he's pissed off with himself. But it is what it is, unfortunately. And Cheney, you're right. That's what I said. It was a brilliant goal. It was a very, very well taken goal. We would be very, very happy to have scored a goal like that. Really, really would. You know, we had a goal like that scored in the FA Cup, didn't we? 2006, Konchesky. Albeit it wasn't a corner. It was more of a run, but still. But Pereira is a very, very talented footballer. Very, very talented footballer. And it's not a surprise he's on the score sheet in any shape or form. Yeah, let me just spell his name right before somebody picks me up on it. The Is that right? No, still wrong. Wrong place, that's why. There you go, Pereira. Very talented footballer. Very, very good. But can we get something? Can we get a bit more fight going on? They've done absolute. I'll just say fair play to West Brom. Fair play to West Brom. You know, they've played very, very well. They're not going out with a whimper, as I've said. They're not trying anything other than just try and score as much as they can before they go down to the Championship. And fair play to them. Fair play to them. But Rick, yeah, it is a good thing that Lee Mason retired, because you need to step up your badges, mate. There's a vacancy now. We've got a corner now by the looks of things. Creswell takes. That's a better corner, but still very easily dealt with by West Brom. Very easily dealt with. Ball out for a throw-in. We are starting to cause them a bit of problem, but is it going to be enough before half time? That's the thing. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? Come on, guys. Nobody else has really said anything at the minute. Come on, guys. Talk about the games. Talk about the first half, because only Mark's really given his impression on that. Paul says good goal, but this simply isn't good enough, is it? The lads have got to wake their ideas up and play as if they want it. Absolutely. I agree but disagree at the same point, mate. I know where you're going with that. I know where you're going with it. Creswell asking for options and just like, where do you want it? Where do you want it? What's going on? Rick says, I will do, mate. I think they will get Tim Robinson to replace Lee Mason. Moldenhammer says, where do we need to finish to get into Europe 7th? Yep. Get into the conference, which we're still odds on at the minute. Brain Thompson says, Salamis is a sitter. Malden says, we're playing shit. Absolutely. Yeah, it's fatigue. You know, Nicky's absolutely right. Nicky was from West Ham Fan TV was absolutely right with this. It is fatigued. They are tired, and somebody said it earlier as well. That we're playing fatigued, and it is. That's what happens when you have a thin squad. Creswell to do the throw-in. Antonio back to Creswell, but he can't keep it in. And it goes for West Ham throw-in. West Brom throw-in, I should say. Looking at the replay of the goal, and yeah, it's on target. It's on target. I don't think he meant it, to be fair, but it's on target. Sheena says we're all over the place. We are. You certainly are, hun. You certainly are. Oh, don't jinx this, commentator, please. The last thing we need to be talking about right now. Ogbonna, Creswell, Benrahma, Socek. Come on, options. Look, there's so much space. Use options, man. Sofal loses the ball. Nice interception from Socek, to be honest with you. Now Rice is on the ball. So composed. He looks so composed. He's looking knackered already, but he's so composed. Gab says, how many goals have we lost this season due to lack of communication between goalie and defenders? Mate, quite a fair bit, if I'm honest. Quite a fair bit. Quite a fair bit. I'd say probably 5 or 6. I think 5 or 6. Don't think anyone's at fault for that goal, to be fair. I really don't think anyone's. And Ogbonna's given a free kick away in the dangerous area, and it's been carded as well. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, he's late. The last thing we need to do is have a free kick taken. Especially that close to the box as well. Just waiting for the free kick. Gab says those goals must be at least 9 points that have cost us. Very possibly, mate. Very possibly. I'm getting good at translating you guys. Corner free kick taken. Easily dealt with by the wall. Oh, come on, stop static football, West Ham. Come on. Great save from Randolph then. Very good save. But ball watching. Again, ball watching. Standing around, everyone going, oh, look, ball, there's the ball, there's the ball. Fuck's sake. Paul says, the way we've played the last 6 games or so is relegation form. It's not really. Needed backup win in January. The last 6 games, mate, we've had 5 points out of the last 6 games. That's not really relegation form. I know why you're saying it. I know, I get it, because the performances but mate, we've rode our luck all season. We've rode our luck all season. We genuinely have, and I've said that many times. We have absolutely rode our luck this season and last. But sometimes fortune favours the brave, favours the bold, and sometimes it doesn't. The majority of the time, it doesn't favour us. But yeah. So, corner taken and defended by Soucek. Soufal, I should say, sorry. Ben Rama chasing the ball down. Go on, my son. Go on. Don't slow right down there quickly. Tony says, we look disjointed at the moment. Just need to get a grip on this game. Absolutely. Come on, you Irons. Oh, completely agree with you, mate. We certainly do. The majority of the action's been in either midfield or our centre or our bloody half of the pitch. It's ridiculous. Malcolm Malden, sorry, you're absolutely right. It is all about squad depth. Can you ever see us having it under GSB? Having squad depth? No, I can't. Especially bearing in mind that Moyes has said that there's not going to be a lot of money available next for the summer transfer window. That's worrying. That's worrying. We are going to be in for an absolute windfall if we finish in the top 7 this season. We'll be in an absolute windfall, and yet there's not money available. Anyway, we've talked about that many times. I've done the accounts over the last 3 seasons now, and the accounts just don't. It doesn't tally, right? For example, for those that haven't watched the accounts video that I did, over $250,000 in administration costs. What the fuck were those? Ooh. Good block from Dawson, putting his balls on the line, almost literally. Tony says, I know this is more of a half-time question, but why give Rice the penalty when you need to be winning your remaining games? Because Rice is the designated penalty taker, mate. That's why. If Noble's not on the pitch, Rice takes them. That was discussed very early on in the season with that Lingard penalty against Fulham. Corner coming in from West Brom once again. Corner in. Headed out by Bonner very nicely. A little bit static football still. Go on, Mikey, get the ball. Go on, Mikey, run. Support him, someone. Someone get there with him. Desperation, but fortunately, Pabs gets a very nice touch on the ball. But Soucek. Oh, 2 yards over. Mark, this is making you angry. I'm trying to keep balances here. We're not even at half time yet. Gab says, if we're fatigued now, maybe it's still too early for us to play Europe Cups next year. We'd love to see them there, don't get me wrong. Yeah, we all would, man. But as we said in the live chat, in the weekly live chat, 9 years ago today, we got promoted for through the playoff final for Brighton. And I've been saying for the majority of the season, last season we finished 16th. And now we're trying to push for Europe. Massively punching above our weight this season. Massively. Tony, that's fine. I can't update the BBC website, I'm afraid, mate. I'm in charge of this. I'm not in charge of this, I'm afraid. John says we are screwing this up. Tony says this game has now become important. Can't have them near us. Absolutely. Mark says, for fuck's sake, we might not even make top 7 with the results tonight. We need to win this. As it stands, mate, Arsenal are a point behind us, fella, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Everton are joint with us on goal difference, and Arsenal are a point behind us. So we still will be 7 as it stands at the minute. If we get all 3 points, then we'll we'll jump over. If we get a point, we'd get into sixth. If we get all 3 points, we jump into the sixth. So Fornals, Lingard. Oh, close from Lingard, but very good save. It goes out for a corner. Mark said, I would. On current form, Southampton will beat us. Mate, anyone can beat anybody in the Premier League. It doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter. We were relegation fodder. We were trying not to get involved in the relegation scrap towards the end of last season, and now this season we're getting into trying to go into Europe. Guys, it doesn't matter if we don't get into Europe. Fair enough. If we get into it, fantastic. Because there'll be more content, there'll be more watch-alongs for us to do. But no, it's corner taken. Souček can't control the header and easily gathered by Johnstone. And don't get me wrong, there's a very, very difficult goalkeeper that gets past, and same thing with Southampton as well for that matter. I watched the Southampton Leeds game last night. Very entertaining. Very, very entertaining. Paul says, sorry to say it and to be negative, but all the jokes some fans making about other teams bottling it, that's exactly what this club is doing. As we watch, still, it's what the board deserves. I can't say any more than I've already said, guys, to be fair. I've been saying it all season. We've been punching well above our weight. Sky have got Sky Sport. Have got the final on Sunday. So that'd be interesting to try and see how I'm going to be able to do this. I'm hoping Now TV will get every football channel available for it, but it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle. Mark says it matters to me. I like to see European football before I die, John. Yes, but not so quick. Not so quick. You know, John says on the plus note, everybody, we've had a good season. Exactly, we have had a good season. It's media hype. European football is a luxury, and it's a luxury that, as it stands at the minute, we can only barely just about afford. We weren't able to afford it last time when we got into every single West Ham game I've ever watched in Europe, barring after the Intertoto. We've been terrible. We've been absolutely awful for the last 20 years. Of European football, we've been awful because the squads are no more bigger then as they are now. That's the thing. Very, very dangerous play from Randolph there, but worked. Tony says, we have to be real, and I agree. We've had overachieved this season. I can't complain considering last season, so it's all a bonus. Exactly. If we get European League. That's right, Europa League, then it makes the season interesting if we get it. Exactly. Mark says not so quick. Mate, 12 months. Think about it. 12 months. Yeah? 12 months ago, what was going on? Literally 12 months, what was going on? I'm 48 and I've only seen us lose to Astrogrugul and Palermo. But we had better backing in those days. We don't now. This is the thing. We don't. And guys, by all means, please do do follow the Twitch account that is in the description below, because on this time next week, on 7 o'clock next Wednesday, only on Twitch is the season roundup, where Luke from Three Hammers is coming on, James from Hammers Poles is coming on, Holly is coming on. Holly Worthington, Bill from Garage Football's coming on. Potentially Jake is coming on as well. It would be unbelievable. Be really, really good. Where are we? So, Victor Sorry says we know good. Well, we're better than your spelling. Paul says, agreed, JP, re-Europe, but how will it feel if we end up below Tottenham, Everton and Arsenal, all because the board wouldn't put their hands in the pockets to replace Allaire? You know how it feels. We've all been saying it all year. We've been saying it ever since January. John says, JP, I hear my brother and dad shout, did Liverpool score? Mark's asking, why not on YouTube, JP? Because because Twitch, West Brom just offside then, because I want to expand this channel. I'm trying to expand this channel, and to have it on Twitch is the perfect thing. It's the perfect time to have those things on there. It really genuinely is. It's a platform that is predominantly taken up by by gamers, but there's in real life things available on there. So this is why I'm trying to do it on Twitch. Just something different. This is what this channel is all about. You can go and watch fan cams all over YouTube. You can't do it on Twitch. That's why I'm doing it. So check. Fornals. Ball in. Ben Rama! Oh! Hey! So check. 1-1. I think that's a Socek goal by the looks of it. Have a look, where are we? So Ben Rama in. Oh, Socek looks a little offside, to be honest with you. He looks a little offside. I'm not confident about that. He looks like... Hang on. It depends on the angle. Oh, yeah. That angle... Yeah, that angle is onside by a mile. Morgan, you're absolutely right. Yeah. It's miles... Both of them are onside. Both of them. It's perfect. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you putting the line against Ben Rama's foot? It's irrelevant. Put it against Thingy Bob's foot. It's not in line with the ball. It's in line with the last defender. That's what VAR's all about. This is bollocks. Honestly, yellow line needs to be a few more millimeters over. It's not in line with the player. It's in line with the defender. So 1-1. Good. I'm glad about that. Calling the ball is right on, but the ball's not part. Rick, please back me up on this. The rule isn't about being on line with the ball. It's being in line with the last defender or the last player. It's pathetic. Come on, VAR, ridiculous. So we are now above Spurs once again. Back to 6th. Needed that goal before half-time, absolutely. Paul says, I've heard this channel is very popular with goalkeepers. Used to be one himself. Fair play to your son. It's just Mark says, just checking if it's a forward pass or not. Defender has nothing to do with it. But it's not. It's clearly not, because he's... But either way, it's It's in line with the last player all the time. Yes, JP, you're right. That's the law of the game. Thank you. Yeah, but I know why Mark's saying it, because they literally try for everything. Literally try for every single reason not to give goals. But it's 100% perfect on that one. It really is 100% perfect. So guys, let's chill out. We can chill for a bit now. We can now listen to some tunes as we always do. So see you in a few minutes. Grab your beers. guys. Hang on, sorry. Just thank you, music. Sorry, I thought I'd just cut chip straight in because it's just it's ridiculous. There's only 3 tunes in there. I'm turning into Absolute Radio and Kiss. The same 3 songs every hour. So yeah, but yeah, no, there was. I wanted to chip in anyway, guys, because as I said, it's just, you know, it's yeah, we're gonna have an end of season party. No matter what happens, quite frankly, no matter what happens, we're gonna have an end of season party where you and I we literally just talk. We have just music. Marie. Hello, mate. Good to see you. We will literally just have music. I'll have a party. I downloaded loads and loads of copyright free music a few weeks ago, which is now, you've heard some of it over the last couple of weeks. But we are gonna have some. We're gonna have a party. Whatever happens, if we get into Europe or we don't get into Europe, you know, we're finishing the top 10. That's all I've wanted since January, and we're odds on to do that. So I'm very, very happy with it. Regardless, games in isolation, irritating over the last 3 to 4 weeks. Irritating. But season itself, mental. From a West Ham perspective, it's been absolutely fucking mental. And thank you to the new person that subscribed as well, for that matter, during the break. Really very happy. It's not always nice to try and get more people involved. Actually, no, there's been 2 people that subscribed during the break. So good. Thank you very much. So I mean, if we keep the point as it stands at the minute, then we'll finish the game on 6th, which is good. Very, very good one. Very good. If we get all 3 points, we're still 6th, so it doesn't really matter from that point of thing. But it may matter on Sunday. It really, really may matter on Sunday, and hopefully you and I will be able to discuss it as it happens. So that's so where else? So Kieran says that guitar must be coming out, JP. No, it's all going to be pure music. It's all it's going to be. It's all it's going to be, just pure music. Mark says if we can win this, 1 point guarantees Europa. Absolutely. The Premier League haven't updated their website yet to confirm which channels have got what. But it looks like Sky Sports are going to do it again as they usually do. John says 1-1 now. Oh, what did I miss? You missed a very, very good goal from Souček. A little bit of a controversy in terms of how they were trying to rule it out, but that's the way it always goes. I want West Ham to go to number 1. It's never going to happen, unfortunately, Vic. It'd be nice, don't get me wrong, but it was never ever going to happen. Paul says these 45 minutes are absolutely critical for determining whether this is a brilliant or just a very good season. Paul, it's a brilliant season. It's a brilliant season. We were 16th at the end of last season, with potentially finishing 9 or 10 places above that this season. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Yes, there's a lot of improvements need to happen. You know, we say that every single season, but it's brilliant. Gab says, what about the barbecue, John? Can we have food too? Yep, you can cook your own grub as much as you want, fella. Sheena says, Sky just said, if we win today and on Sunday we will play in the Euros. No, we'll play in the Europa League. We won't play in the Euros. We'll play in the Europa League. I mean, Declan Rice will be playing in the Euros. And potentially, who else? Souček, possibly? I can't remember. Souček and Bowen. Souček and Sufal, possibly. I can't remember who's what. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So looks like Lingard's going to kick off. No changes by either side by the looks of things. Hopefully this will be a more stable stream. So Lingard's about to going to kick off any second now. There you go. Is that the second I missed? Mark says, prediction, Pereira to score an own goal and join West Ham in Europe next season. You heard it here first. I'll take Pereira all day long, man. And Maitland-Niles. I think Maitland-Niles hasn't played a lot in the last few weeks and months and stuff, but he's a very, very good player. I really like him. Vincent says, Soufal's too. Yeah, I know Soufal. Yeah, I thought it would be Soufal. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. JC says, finally Souček scores. He's pretty much our highest goal scorer, mate. Fabianski, well, we'll have to wait and see with this knock, mate, to be fair, Vincent. But yeah, potentially he could be. And we can see the corner straight away. 45 seconds on the fucking clock and we're seeing the corner already. Paul says that England might be playing the Czech Republic. JP versus Rice versus Souček. Is that right? I think so, mate. I think it is. I think so. That'd be interesting. John says, I got a drink for second half. Bad news, it's not a beer. Thank Christ for that. Hang on, let's just have a look to see all this. Where are we? So corner comes in. And yeah, over and good save from Randolph, to be fair. Tips it over, but yeah, not the best of saves, unfortunately. But yeah, a warning shot again. A warning shot, trying to expose the weakness, and fair play to West Ham for actually correcting the mistake previously made. Fair play from that point of view. Gab said Reynolds did well here this time. He did well with another one, mate. Mate, come on, Gabs, seriously, you can't not score from a ball like that. It was very, very good. It was brilliant. It was 100% on target. Whether Pereira intended it or not is another matter, but he completely it's completely on target. All right, so now we all know the Arsenal score, so let's put that down. So you just literally just see the Liverpool result. So yeah, I'm going to sort out the drawing music because I'm sorry for only having three tracks on there. Guys, what I need to tell you, for Sunday there will be no live chat here. All the results throughout the league are going to be here next season on Sunday. So I'll still be seeing the chat. You'll still obviously still see each other. I'll still be reading it out because it will come out. It will come out. There's a secondary chat that I see on the side of it anyway. So, but yeah. So don't be disheartened, guys. There next on Sunday will be all the live games, all the results as they happen. Won't look as neat as that. It will look as terrible as this, to be fair. But one game out of 38 ain't gonna kill it, is it? So Benito Fornals goes. Ooh, Mark, you're absolutely right. Ben Rahman's on it tonight. Paul says you've got live chat. Yeah, but Sunday this on Sunday, Paul. This will say, yeah, you're taking it down. But on Sunday this will say live scores because we're on Wednesday, of course. Vincent says I hope Vardy's team smash Tottenham. It'd be nice. We'll find out, of course. If I can't get the game up, which should be nigh on impossible, but if I can't get it up, Paul says you've got live chat on your screen, and we'll have top chat with Officer Dibble. But yeah, anyway, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Mark says, JP, would you like me to record a nice Irish song to play at half time? If it's a traditional Irish song, mate, by all means, kick it in. By all means, do it, son. Vincent's a goal for Liverpool. Phillips has scored. Gab says, can you do it? Can you do a WhatsApp group at least? That's possibly only for the Patreons, mate, to be honest with you, because I might very possibly do it. I don't know if the supporter chat that Frankie and Baz set up is still going, because obviously they changed their channel recently. But we'll see. Not really sure what you're going on about. I take it, Vincent and Mark, you're asking for the WhatsApp group chat, yeah? Liverpool 2 now, according to Sky. So, whatever happens, yeah, it'll be interesting. Interesting to see what happens. Gab says, oh, well, I guess I'll have to talk to my wife then. But I don't know, mate. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things coming. So check down. I think he's all right by the looks of him. He's just doing his laces up. Yeah, he's just running off. He's all right. Rice. Soufal. Lingard. Back to Soufal again. Dawson. Soufal. Amadi, welcome. West Brom, please win. Wrong place to say that, fella, but welcome. It's always nice to have opposition in here. Alvin says, no, I'm just surprised that Nathan Phillips scored. Yeah, he's not a bad player, to be fair. He's not too bad. I mean, taking the namesake out of the equation, he's not a bad player. It's not brilliant, but it's not too bad. Lee, come on. Antonio's dragged to the floor there, Oliver. How are you not given that as a free kick? You fucking arsehole. Amir, Carly, can you point your camera at your TV? No, I can't. Get a Sky Sports subscription, mate. You're not getting everything for free. Or Google streams. There's plenty of streams for you to watch, son. Plenty of streams for you to watch. Just as there's a free kick for West Brom. John's asking, who has been your player of the season for West Ham? It's a toss-up between Soufal, Souček, and yeah, those two actually. Those two. Player of the season, Soufal, I think, just because he's really surprised everybody. He's an absolutely superb player. So nice to have a proper right back for a change. We haven't had one for 15 years, close to 15 years now. But yeah, he's my man of the he's my ham of the season. So we'll obviously talk about that on Sunday as well, of course. Delta, welcome. And we'll also talk about that on. But I say, subscribe, follow the Twitch channel, guys, because from next season, I'm gonna have a call-in show where people can call, literally log into the StreamYard link that I put up on the Twitter account and Facebook accounts, and yeah, so there'll be like it's like kind of like a have your say fan cams live conversation sort of thing. Amidi says, not a West Brom fan, just want Arsenal to have hope. Ain't got any, mate. Ain't got any this season. Thank you, Vince. That's exactly why. Thank you very much for explaining it. As I say, Google is a fantastic thing, you lazy bugger. Honestly, Google is a fantastic thing. You get streams you can get streams on Twitter. You can get streams on, as you're saying, on that site. You can get streams on loads of places. Don't be lazy. Paul says that's a really good call, JP. Soufal and Souček have been the difference this year. Really consistent and almost ever present. More of these players, please. Completely. Gabs agrees with us as well. Jesus Christ, come on, clear the ball. Thank you, Antonio. Good play. Go on, Jess. Chase it down. Don't slow down. You can... I think Rice is going to get hammer of the season. I genuinely think he will. Come on. Sort yourself out. There you go. That's a problem with contrast-based autofocus with Panasonics. But it's better than the other camera I was using beforehand. It's Rice, but I think Rice is going to get hammer of the season. I genuinely do. Souček and Soufal will be very, very close behind him. Soufal with the ball in. Oh, come on. Really, Oliver? You flag for that? Yet you won't flag if Antonio's pulled to the ground. Mark's is saying exactly the same thing. Yeah, ref, Antonio touches the defender and it's a free kick. Exactly, man. This is what I'm saying. It's fucking stupid. I hate this guy. I mean, fair play to Randolph. Just seeing the replay of that goal attempt. Fair play to Randolph for being completely alive to it. Well, very well done by him. Very well done. He's a little bit lucky there to a degree, but very well done from the chap. Very, very good. Oh, another subscriber. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. It's why I love doing live conversations with you guys, because it's, as Luke says, it's more intimate, and the more intimate the conversation, the more subscribers you get. Nick. Welcome, Nick. You're not a very good buddy, mate, if you're going to put stuff up like that. Vince is asking, who do you hate more, Arsenal or Chelsea? It's Chelsea, man. Chelsea. 100% Chelsea. Can't stand them. Arsenal, I can take or leave Arsenal, to be fair. I can take or leave Arsenal. Chelsea, can't stand them. Really don't. Really can't stand them. And Spurs. For the London clubs, it goes Spurs, Chelsea, Arsenal, Fulham. Yeah. No, it isn't your name, because you're trying to get me to say a word that a lot of people isn't. A lot of people don't like. So guys, please watch the chat for the moderators, Rick and Mark. Rick says, Rick's changed his tune. All I would say, guys, is Oliver's so shit and he is going to referee the Euros this season. Not good, to be honest. You change your tune, son. Fair play to you. And he's taking it out. And here we go. Another free kick to West Brom because of a dive once again. Let's have a look. Well, actually, no. To be fair, that is right. It's exaggerated, Mark. I agree with it. It's a dive, but it is a foul. Souček was late on that. It is a foul. It's irritating, but it is a foul. So another free kick in another dangerous area. Deflection from Benrahma by the looks of things. I wouldn't say that. I was about to say West Brom are playing in a typically Allardyce style, but they're not really. I mean, fair play to West Brom. As I said, then I've said many times they're Lingard. Go on. Ah! Nobody checking the ball apart from Rice, and by then it's too late. Lingard tries to gather but doesn't. Standing around again. Amadi says, what about Man City? The traditional Man City fan got a lot of time for. Because they're exactly the same as our fan base. Man City did fuck all until the checkbook came in. Did absolutely fuck all. Thank you, Rick. Thank you for timing me out. I said earlier, guys, watch the chat. We're going to get some idiots in. And I was right. John says, hang on, the ref is screwing West Ham well. Well, that's not the name exactly. It goes out for a goal kick. Del says, I really hate people that try to cancel streamers. Yeah, I know he's on a timeout, mate. Thank you, Rick. But yeah, to be honest with you, Delta, mate, they're not really trying to cancel me. They're just being lazy, not looking for the way that you can get games. Kieran says, I'm starting to see why Manu gave us Lingard. He's been poor the last few games. He has, but to be fair, Kieran, to be fair to your son, I know you're a bit crook at the minute. But to be fair to you, he's not been that much better than anybody else. Fornals with a beautiful ball up to Ben Rama, absolutely spot on, perfect, and not the best of plays in. Nobby Butcher, welcome Nobby. We need to pull our socks up here and really dig in. Completely agree with you, mate. Mark says, good play again, Benny. Head and shoulders above the rest tonight. Absolutely. Not with that pass, though, to be fair. Not with that pass. A little bit too forward of a run from Antonio at the same point. But yes, certainly standing out again. Certainly standing out. That goal that he got has really put him, boosted his confidence, and as it should. So happy he scored last week. Really happy for the weekend. Creswell the corner. Nothing doing. And it goes out for another corner. So 60th minute mark, guys. Just over. Any substitutions? Would you guys make any substitutions? And if so, for whom? Vic says we need to win for the summer. Soucek's still harbouring that bump on his face, isn't he? Bless him. So, corner taken by Creswell, I think, and close. What? Antonio once again. So, go away. Shut up. Something's gone on there. Let's have a look. I think Johnson kicks him on the way down. No, alright, maybe not, but it's getting close. It's getting close. I mean, we're 6th, guys. We were 16th this time last season. We're 6th now. Perspective. But yeah. But Rick, I fucking love that you hate that referee. I can't wait to see what you say about him in the comments for the live chat. Because, come on, sort yourselves out, West Ham. Ben Rama. But I love the fact that you hate Lee Mason, and that's a lot coming from you. That's a lot coming from you. Mark says it's end to end. Absolutely agreed. Creswell defended very well there by the looks of things. Paul says about time Antonio or Lingard popped up with a goal, don't you think? Absolutely. It'd be very nice to try and get something, but Antonio's being fouled left, right and centre, and he's doing absolutely fuck all about this, Oliver. Unreal. Yeah, I'm not really sure what O'Bonnell was trying to do there. Not really sure what O'Bonnell was trying to do, just seeing the replay there. Not really sure. I mean, fair play to Creswell. Not the best of clearances, but fair play to Dawson to get in there and sort it. Nobby says, who would you sign if you were the new manager? Personally, there's a good player called Jonathan Cleary we used to have. He's good now. He was a good player before, it just didn't work. That's a conversation for another time, mate. We're talking about the game at the minute, but Vincent hates Kevin Friend. That was close. That was unreal. Cres, that was so close. Mark says that was nearly awesome from Creswell. I wasn't sure what you were talking about there, mate, but yeah, fair play to your son. Jesus, that could have been a goal and a half. Beautifully taken. Just everything was right. Everything was right. Just not. Just a little bit too. Rick says you go with you said go with two heads, to be honest, and yes, you should, mate. You should. Lee Mason, I do think though he's going on VAR. He is well. If you want my opinion, I'm doing a journalist when you come on and talk about it over. Possibly, mate. Possibly. But he's not going on VAR, mate. He's retiring. You can't go on VAR because you're still a referee. That's what VAR stands for. Video assistant referee. He's retiring. He's gone. He's out of here. He's the door's going to slam on his ass on the way out. Rick, that's fine, mate. Yeah. Let us know. I'll see what I can do. Mark says just didn't bend enough. It didn't, but it was perfect. It was just if it had been, yeah. Laurie says I want Kevin Friend's head in my fridge by the end of the decade. If I haven't, I would have failed. Mark says right, Bowen, get Bowen on for 4 hours. Guys, I asked you this 5 minutes ago. Nobody answered yet. Substitutions. Mark's just given the answer there. Bowen for 4 hours. Can see it. Anybody else? Anyone else with substitutions? Come on. You guys aren't watching the game that much. You really, really aren't. Well, couple of more subscribers. Thank you very much, guys. 3 away now from 1820. Can we get there? Can we get there? Can we get there in the next 25 minutes? Highly doubt it, but thank you very much for subscribing. Rick, mate, let's talk about it on Facebook, yeah? Let's not talk about it during the game. That's why I say get in touch with me. We'll sort something out. Nobody's asking, am I going to the game on Sunday? Unfortunately not, mate. Unfortunately not. I wasn't in the ballot for it. I wasn't successful for the ballot. So it's a real shame, but these things happen. But we'll have the live watch along, of course, as long as I can get something to, as long as I can watch it on. Palpatine's back. Hello, mate. It's going alright so far, fella. But long time yet. 23 minutes still left on the clock. Only Bowen would bring something in Gabs' opinion. Yeah, I can see why you're thinking it, mate. I can see why. And Pereira with the shittest shot I've ever seen him do. Nobody says, what a shame, would have loved to have seen you there. You going as well then, are you, fella? Doubt it. But Vincent says Anthony Taylor is also dreadful. Delta says we need to get Bowen on. Absolutely agreed. Yeah, it is. Pereira looks classy. He does. He's a very, very good copper. And here we go. Grady coming on. Player we should never have sold. He's come on for Maitland-Niles. Fair play to you, great. And I guarantee if we were there now, we would all be doing the same thing. We'd all be clapping him coming on. I know that for a fact. Because it might actually start singing a song for him or two, I should imagine, if we were there. Should never have been sold. Never have been sold. I know Gonzo said the other day that it's looking good business, but not for me. Not for me. Not for me. We sold a youngster that could be Ben Rama for a player that is Ben Rama. Anyway, I've discussed about that enough about that. Nobody says, yeah, mate, going with my wife. Can't wait to get on the beers and shag her. Yeah, all right. Palpatine says, anyone going to the game Saturday? Nobody is, mate, because the game's on Sunday. But thanks for asking. It's on Sunday. You can go to the pub on Saturday if you want, but no fucker's going to be there. Game's on Sunday. Last game of the season is always on Sunday, and Bowen is coming on by the looks of it. So, Mark, you got it absolutely spot on there, fella. Oh, Rick, what did you recruit? So, no, he's not, is he? Surely he's not taking Ben Rama off for him. John, you've mugged him right off. Well, it's not mugged him off. It's just correcting him. This last game of the season is always, for the last 15, 20 odd years, has always been played on a Sunday. Always has. Well done, mate. Well done, Dulce, for keeping him off that. Very well done. Meant Saturday. You mean Sunday, you dozy bugger. Mark says, not hard to call JP, we only really have one sub. One sub. We only need one sub. We only need one sub. We only need one sub. Look, if you weren't constantly trying to turn good Jedi's in over to the dark side, Palpatine, you'd be able to concentrate properly. So check. What was that? Over to Sufel. Nice ball in. Mikey could have done a bit better with that, to be fair, but goes out for a goal kick. Gav says, bro, not every day in a week is Sunday. I bloody wish it was. I wish it was. Let's have a look to see the substitution. Where are we? Socek coming. What? Socek for Bowen. Yeah, I agree, Mark. That's the wrong substitution. Oh no, Bowen for Ben Rama. Still. Yeah. The only saving him for Sunday. That's the only thing I can think of, guys. Is he's saving it for Sunday. Zach, welcome. But you're right. We do need to go for it. But I think he's saving him for Sunday. That's all I can think. That's all I can think. That doesn't make sense. Really doesn't make sense. Gav says it's not because it's the yellow card. Possibly. Yeah, there is that as well. But at the same point, when Ben Rama starts, he normally comes off about the 70th minute anyway. So that's what I'm thinking. He's being saved for Sunday. I genuinely do. Not saying you're wrong, Gabs, in any shape or form. That's just my opinion. I generally think that's what's... Oh, Christ. Oh, that's all right. West Brom have played better. They have played better than we have. Ian Moore, welcome. Hey up, John. Hey up. Nice whippet, lad. Are you going to the game on Sunday? No, I'm not. I'm staying with the family. Neither. I'm watching the game here hopefully with everybody else. That's what we do on this channel. There's nothing wrong with Stella, to be fair. Even though that comment's been deleted for some random reason. It's not being a wrong one. Nothing wrong with Stella. I used to drink it a lot when I was younger. A lot. Vince says, yeah, it's just sad that we are stuck with these stooges and sold Grady. Yeah. But, you know, from a footballing perspective, I'm not really sure what Grady could have offered, but at least we've had that extra little bit of depth on the wing. Do you know what I mean? Vicky, can you put that in English? I don't understand what that is. If that's a question, a statement, what? Ian, show some respect or you're going to be booted off, son. Oh, it says, John, sing us a song if we win today. I can't because I'm going straight over to Garage Football for their post-match review afterwards. Zach saying, odds on Dean Garner scoring. He's not been involved since he came on, mate, really, to be fair. He's not really been involved, so... Bowen. Fornals. Nice clearance up to... Lingard, what are you staying still for? He would have been offside, to be fair. What time will be on Sunday? The game kicks off at 4, so we'll be going live about 10:02, as long as I can find a decent stream for it. If I can't get it on 3Now TV, which I'm sure I might be able to, because there's 7 channels. It'd be close, but I might have to do a dodgy stream for it, guys. I'm not sure. John, I'm still on the beers, fella. Ian Moore, like your shoes, John. How can you see my shoes? That'd be a dick. Nobody's saying that's a cracking shirt, mate. Thanks very much. Got it from M&M Direct. They got a. This is the away shirt, and I've got a claret one, which is exactly the same, except it's got blue down here instead. Rice. Rice, still Rice. 4 nails. Good save. Good save. So don't believe Yassine is lying. Zach says it means we must need to beat. It means we need to beat Southampton. Just means it means to beat Southampton to keep it. Oh God, I'm tired. God, I'm tired. Robert, you're welcome to come over. John says Big Gabs. You tiger. Vic says she needs a beer. A bit of time wasting by West Brom by the looks of things, as it always fucking is. Papelin says definitely on whiskey for the Southampton game. If we play like this, we're finished. We're not finished. We're not going to get relegated. We're not going to get wound up in administration, man. Come on, give a bit of perspective here, fella. Jesus Christ. I'll say it again. I will keep saying it. We were 16th this time last year. We are now trying to finish 6th. Perspective, people. Welcome back, Tony. Few things to do, aka you either went for an old man sleep or you've been on the throne for the last 25 minutes, half an hour. Zach, that's a very good question, actually, mate. Let me just double check those details for you. I think Leeds. This is Palpatine. Good point, John. Knowledgeable fella. Fair play to you. Well, we were doing the conversations. We were doing all the conversations, mate. Spurs. Spuds. Leicester. Zach, Leicester playing Spurs, so potentially could be a loss there. Really could be a loss there. So 12 minutes left plus stoppage time. So cool, John. Definitely my elder. Good on you, lad. Well, thanks very much, mate. I wouldn't say I was an idol in any shape or form. But that's your opinion, fella. Not going to argue with you. I wasn't this cool the other day, man. Trust me. At the weekend was not this relaxed in any shape or form. Zach says Gibson says if they still lose, we stay 6th. Potentially, yes. Potentially. Zach said, but now Everton are on the same points, but if we draw tonight, we go a point above. As it stands at the moment, mate, the table is literally, we are a point above them. Yeah, point above them. Paul, don't be a dick. I am very idle at the moment, yes. Tony, shut up. The one out of 36 games. One. Palpatine is going to say yes, come on. Ian, what are you talking about? What Big Mick? Ghana's doing well. Vince says, I don't think the Foxes care so much if they miss Champions League. They are in Europa League and have won the FA Cup. Oh, I think it's all up for them. I really, really do. John, that one game makes up for all of mine. Oh dear, that's what happens when you follically challenge, mate. Chad, welcome back, mate. He's resigned from Palace. He resigned. Well, he didn't resign because his contract was up at the end of the season anyway. So they both. Ooh, could have done better there, Pabs. Could have really done better there. And Johnson's even was mocking him as well. I was like, what was that? He's not piss poor. No, Delta. He hasn't retired. He's just saying he's just stepping away from the Premier League. So we could see him in international duty, possibly in Scotland, because Celtic are looking for a manager. Last I heard. Let's have a look. Creswell, going to take the corner as he always does. Peaky Blinder whiskey, I love that. Alright, so Cressy, corner in. Ogbonna! Unreal, unbelievable, fantastic. What he does best. Let's have a look at this. This angle. Where are we? Yeah, good lad. Where are we? 82nd minute. Boomshanka. There we go. Palpatine says, Oggy, be boner, Oggy boner. Never doubting, says Ian. Yeah, of course you didn't. God Bonner. I like that God Bonner. Really, really good. Really good. Really, really good. Paul says, heard that Big Sam is doing an after spinner speech for Hulk. Just leave him do. Who knows? Who gives a shit in a minute, to be fair. Johnny sings a song. Johnny sings a song. No. What a buzz. I know that's a buzz, mate. Yeah. What was that? It's supposed to be a bee or something, or a wasp or something. But yeah. Very, very important. Very important goal, that. So 2 relatively last-minute goals. Soucek with the extra in the goal that extra at half time. And Ogbonna on the Right. Okay. So Morden says Morden's your comment system is gone up now, but Morden says he's horny as well. That wiped the smile off Sam's face. Zach, you probably will go defensive now because Allardyce is certainly going all out attack. Ian, you're in a timeout, mate. Adios. Tony said, told you John B, calling it up and no need to. Mate, when I see ya, I'm telling you, man, when I see ya, I'm going to slap that bald head of yours. Welcome. Nice of you to join us, Paris. Nice of you to join us. So I don't know why that score went mental then. Oh, but is this the greatest game I've ever seen? I'm crying, I'm so happy. This is not the greatest game in any shape or form. Paris says, sorry, I can only make the last 5 minutes. Well, at least you're here, fella. That's the main thing. Paul, shut up. That's frolic assist. Tony says, I was going to say you're going to slap the bald head. Number says, well, love your glass. Where did you get it? I got it from Amazon. Unfortunately, it's no longer available. It's got the new logo on it now, which is a real shame because, as you can see, the ice, the fake ice is slowly going. But deal, what's all that deal? What's all that about? Bowen and TSC, if you're still here, mate, because you've been relatively quiet. It looks like that bloke was chatting shit after all. Jason Taylor says, first time I watched the channel, just saying hi and come on your minds. Jason, I think you've been around before. I've definitely recall seeing you before. If you're liking what I'm doing, then by all means, please do subscribe if you haven't already done so, because I noticed we are one away from 1820 now. So thank you very much if you did subscribe. Nobody says, I would love a JP mug. You should sell one. Watch this space, fella. Watch this space. Jonathan, welcome, Geordie. Hope you're alright, fella. Hope you're keeping good. Jonathan, just out of interest, mate, your surname's not Johnson, is it? Nice little defensive there. Oh, go on, Fornells. Go on, my son. Go on, my son. What a run. Go on, my lad. Go on, go on, go on. Now, over to Lingard. Over to Antonio. Yes! 3-1. Oh, wrong one. Walden's just come. Oh, I'm sorry, I've just come. There you go. That's what you like to see. Lingard Antonio combination just as we ordered. So yeah, that's looking very good. 4 points behind Leicester in 5th. 3 points above Spurs. Jason said he's subscribed. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. I'm guessing you were at 1890. No, 1820. We did it, guys. We've got 9 subscribers tonight. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Honestly, fantastic. You guys mean a lot. Seriously. That's brilliant. Thank you very much. And thank you, Jason Taylor, for being the 1,820th subscriber. Thank you. John says, "Oh, mate, I finished work at Newcastle. Tonight. And we won again. Yes, you did, guys." Nobody says, "Whoa, John, you dirty bugger." Delta says he's subscribed as well. Thank you very much, mate. Can't see it come through, unfortunately, but yeah, what a comeback, says Gabs. Absolutely agreed. Spurs says, "How do you think the Spurs fans are feeling?" says Paul. Who gives a shit right now, man? Who cares? Oxlade-Chamberlain scored for Liverpool as well. Nobody says Lovecraft and Spuds. If we win and Spurs win on Sunday, we'll talk about that another time. Chris, hello mate, good to see you. Yeah, definitely long time no see. Hope you're keeping alright, man. Haven't seen you since, was it summer of last year, I think. Zach says, the thing that makes me laugh though is that if Everton win and Tottenham don't, they don't even get Europa. Absolutely. Mark's crying his... Stop crying your eyes out. 1 point for Europe. We need this, says Kieran. Absolutely, man. Completely. Where are we looking for extra time? Probably about a century. 3 minutes. It wasn't that far off. 3 minutes. Oh, 3. Come on. 3 minutes. But yeah, Chris, it's good to see you back, mate. It's been a long time in Sochek tries it, but straight at Johnson. So, fair play to the West Brom fans for still sticking around. Fair play to them. Robbie says, love that Oasis song, what a tune. It is a great tune. Ricky says, when what Liverpool's lose, not going to happen. Yeah, keeping good. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, thanks for asking, man. Good to see you back. Hope we see you a lot more. Paul says, this performance has merited a place in Europe for Moyes and the team. Well done to the boys. Thanks for the stream too. JP, good work. Thank you much, mate. Much appreciated. John says, Joe Willock is one of our own. Fair enough. Not relevant in any shape or form, but thank you. Yeah, me too, Chris. I love Oasis. They're big. Do you know what? There's a really good channel I think you guys should check out. For those Oasis fans in the chat, Embrace the Suck 21. They do a lot of reactions to a lot of live music and some classic Oasis performances like 97, some Main Road stuff as well, 2002 at Wembley. Go check them out. It was a really good channel. Crack me up. They're Americans and very good. Thank you, Tony. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate, as always. Because as not to sound too much like Luke from the Three Hammers, but you guys make this channel. You genuinely do. Whoa! Sub count is exploding, guys. Thank you very much. 3 subscribers in the last minute or so. Thank you very much. Honestly, 12 new subscribers in one broadcast. It's been a long time since that's happened. And as Tony says, yeah, for those who haven't already done so, please do hit the like button. Please do share this content, and please do subscribe as well. TSC, you were right, mate. He was a troll. He won't. I guarantee the guy's hidden anyway. But even if I hadn't hidden him, fantastic. And Uber Just Eat bollocks. If you're watching, we've got some points. We got points. We got points. We got points. So coming up to that should be full time now. Come on, Oliver. Blow your whistle, you dozy bollock. Come on. Come on. That's it. Full time, guys. Thank you very much for your night. It's been absolutely brilliant to talk to you. As I say, go over to Garage Football on YouTube. We're going to be talking about the game with those guys in just a few minutes. Hopefully, he sent me the link through. I'll just double check things. But yeah, where are we? But anyway, yeah, guys, thank you very much for your time. It's absolutely brilliant to chat to you. So keep an eye out for it. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. But in the meantime, guys, hope to see you on Sunday. The preview for the Southampton game is going to go up on Patreon on Thursday, and it'll be available for you guys to watch about 4 o'clock on Friday. Thank you very much to everybody. 1-0 down, back to 3-1. Great to give Allardyce that send off. It really is. Thank fuck for that. Gabs, thank you for the stream, and thank you to each and every single one of you. Vincent, Chris, Mark, Paul, Vic, Nobby, TSC, everybody. Thank you very much. But I say 4 o'clock. We will be 10 to 4 on Sunday. As long as I can get a decent working stream, we'll have the live watch along for the last game of the season. And as I say, all the results will be up here as well. So guys, thank you very much. Delta's going to be back. Zach, thank you very much. Thank you. You're welcome. Mate, these streams are available all the time. And I've just noticed we were playing in Claret and Blue, but fuck it, I don't care. See you then, Sheena. Definitely. Thank you very much, guys. look after yourselves. Have a fantastic evening tonight, and thank you. Someone else has subscribed in the last minute or so, so thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. But in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves. Go out and get, I was going to say, if it wasn't a Wednesday, go out and just have an absolute blaster. But in the meantime, guys, take care, and I will see you very, very soon. Very, very soon indeed. All the best.